Hey, what's up guys? Today I want to talk about some budget backpacking meals that don't suck. Roll that intro. Hey guys, welcome back to another video and happy late Valentine's Day for most of you. Also, I wanted to say I recently passed 100 subscribers. So thanks to everybody that has supported me along the way. It means a lot. This has always been a passion project, so the fact that other people are enjoying it means the world to me. Today I want to start out with talking about some food that doesn't break the bank and doesn't suck. And so I'm going to start out with a breakfast, a cold breakfast. And basically what I got here is a 1 gallon freezer bag. Now I've put Trix cereal in this. It's just one of the cereals that we happen to have in the house, and whatever cereal that it is that maybe your favorite you can use, it doesn't really matter. You can also do this with granola, any dry cereal. But I'll just go over what I've got here so that you got a good understanding of it. So I've got my 1 gallon freezer bag, a Ziploc, and I put two servings of the Trix cereal in here. So that is 2.5 cups of cereal, which equates to about 60 cents. It's about 30 cents a serving. As the box itself, family size box, costs about $3.70. And then I have 1 packet of Carnation Breakfast Essentials. I actually use these things in a lot of different things on the trail. They're cheap. You can get 10 of them for about $4.50, I believe. It's about 45 cents a packet. So what you're going to do is you have your cereal. Now these come in, I will say these come in several different flavors. This one's the chocolate version. So I happen to like the chocolate version a little bit better. So you'll take your Breakfast Essentials. And like I said, you can do this on the trail if you don't want to do it beforehand. And you're just going to dump this guy in here with your cereal. Kind of mix it up a little bit until it ends up like so. Alright, now that you've got that mixed up real good, we're just going to take 8 ounces of cold water. You could do this with heated water if you had a hot type cereal, like I said, a granola or something like that, if you wanted to do this hot. But for this, we're going to take, like I said, we got our 20 ounce water bottle, so we're going to put a little less than half of this in there, like so. It's probably better to go a little less too. You can always add more later. And then we're just going to seal up the freezer bag and just turn it around here in the bottom. We're going to mix up all of that Breakfast Essentials with your cereal. And as you can see, I've got a chocolate milk mix with my Trix cereal. And like I said, this particular combination, you can break it down for whatever cereal that you want, but for this particular combination, I've spent less than $1 on this breakfast, and it's going to be over 600 calories for this breakfast. And you can have this in your pack ready to go in the mornings, and so that's going to make this a really quick breakfast. You could really even eat it on the go if you wanted to. Just go ahead and start hiking. So like I said, that's under $1, over 600 calories. Insert any cereal that you really want into this. You could use a granola, or any other type of cereal. And the the instant breakfast or the Breakfast Essentials, they come in multiple different flavors, so you don't have to use chocolate. I prefer the chocolate, but you can use the vanilla. There's, I think, a strawberry. I think there's a banana. There's all kinds of different kinds. Come up with your own combination. It's super cheap and it's super quick. A lot of calories, get you on the trail fast. All right, my next one is a hot meal that you can eat for dinner or lunch. So again, you're going to need the 1 gallon freezer bag. You're going to need 1 packet of Knorr size Spanish rice, There's also a Mexican rice you can use as well, either or. And you're going to need 1 package of Great Value Premium Fiesta style chicken. This is actually a favorite. Oh, and you're also going to need 1 tortilla shell of your choice. And the tortilla shell is optional, but I think it's good to put it on a burrito or a tortilla shell. So the way this works, pretty simple. We're going to, excuse my opening method, we're going to take our rice. Go ahead and put it in the 1 gallon freezer bag. And now, after that, there's 2 ways to do this. I'll show you how I do it. What I'm gonna do is take my package of chicken here, and I'm gonna dump that out with the rice. You can do this after you cook the rice if you don't want to do it beforehand. I do it beforehand because I think it's a better flavor, and then it gets the chicken nice and hot. Get my trusty spork. If you don't have one of these, I know I keep talking about it, you need a long-handled spork. Because then I don't have to get my hand all down in the bag to get all the goodness out of my meal. Like I said, you get all this out into your bag. Alright then. Alright, next step, I've got my 2 cups of warm water that you can heat up on your camp stove. And we're just going to put that in with all of our food here. You want to do that nice and carefully so you don't burn yourself. There we go, nice and steamy. And we're just going to seal that up nice and tight, and I kind of just like to work it in a little bit, knead it around. Now we just wait for that to cook. Wow, these really are made in Mexico. Alright guys, so we had let this sit for about 15 minutes. You want the rice to be nice and soft, not crunchy. And so there you have it. We have a spicy chicken and rice. Now, with the ingredients I showed you, using 1 tortilla, this meal would cost you less than $2.50 and be north of 1,000 calories. So that's pretty big bang for the buck, calorie to dollar ratio there. And the only downside of it is that you do have to wait. Like I said, I let this sit for about 15 minutes. You want this rice to get good and soft in your freezer bag before you eat it, because nobody wants to eat crunchy rice. So it does have some prep time to it. You're going to have to boil 2 cups of water. But as far as cost goes and taste goes, it's a great tasting meal. Like I said, you can eat it as it is, put it on the tortilla. If you take the tortilla out of the equation, you're still going to end up with an over 700 calorie meal. So like I said, that's pretty good calorie to dollar ratio. Alright guys, let's move on. Alright guys, the last meal I want to talk about today is Trail Shepherd's Pie is what I'm going to call it. You're going to need 1 package of Idahoan instant mashed potatoes. It doesn't matter what type you choose. I got the loaded baked potato type. So you're going to need 1 package of that. It's going to cost you $1. And you're going to need a package of Great Value pulled pork barbecue in the package. I don't know if you guys can see that. The camera won't focus. Hello. It's about $1 or $2 at Walmart. And once again, you're going to need the trusty 1-gallon freezer bag. I'm sure everybody uses these for everything anyways. We're gonna do this one a little bit different. Take your potatoes. If you're pretty good at cooking this stuff, you can also cook these meals in the actual packages. That you could make this in here. There's just not a whole lot of room, so it's a little bit easier to do it in the freezer bag. So we're gonna take our potatoes here and dump them out in our freezer bag. And do the same thing with the pulled pork. Make sure you get that all in there. Need my spork again. And then just going to have to heat up 2 cups of water again. So I'll get to that. All right, guys. I've got my 2 cups of heated water. So I'm just going to put this in here. The good thing about these potatoes is they don't take near as long to make as the rice. They're pretty much going to be instantly ready. We'll put that in there with our barbecue sauce or barbecue pulled pork, seal it up nice and tight. Kind of the same thing we did with the rice and the chicken. We're just going to work that around really good. It's pretty hot. I will say too, if you guys did not know, it is safe to put boiling water in the Ziploc freezer bags. You do not want to try it with a regular Ziploc bag. You want to use the freezer bags only, and they work really well for that. And as you can see, we've got a nice mixture of mashed potatoes and barbecued pulled pork. This meal is going to cost you about $2 and is going to be about 600 calories. So there and again, it's a great calorie to dollar ratio. This could be a good lunch option because, like I said, you can make it pretty quick. I just put the water in and it's already pretty much ready to eat. And you probably actually want to let it cool down a little bit because it's pretty hot. But there's 3 recipes right there. You figure if you were to buy pre-made freeze-dried food like Mountain House or Backpackers Pantry, those meals can go from $8 all the way up to $12 and even higher per meal. All the meals we made together today, let's just say it was a whole day of food, cost us less than $7 for all the food that we made. So can save you a lot of money on the trail. It's all delicious food. It's all interchangeable, and you know, you can add your own things to it to even bring the calories up and the taste up if you want to. So I hope you guys enjoyed cooking with me today. And if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up button. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, subscribe. I'm going to keep them coming. And until next time, guys, remember to hike your own hike. See ya.